Welcome to another deep dive, everybody. Today, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still doing a deep dive, but this time
Mm.
we're diving deep into the language of Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement speech.
Okay.
We're going to be looking at
Interesting.
some of the words and phrases that he uses,
Okay.
and we're going to be explaining them in a way that's helpful for people who are maybe new to English,
I see.
or even for native speakers who want to
That's a great.
learn a little bit more about the nuances of language.
Okay.
So you ready to decode some powerful English with me?
I am in. This is going to be fun.
Okay, so right from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
Jobs uses a phrase that I think instantly makes him seem
Yeah.
more relatable and honest.
Okay.
He says, truth be told.
Yeah.
Now, he could have just started with his story,
Right.
but adding that little phrase, it's like he's leaning in and saying,
Okay.
okay, let me be totally frank with you here.
Yeah.
It creates a sense of intimacy and honesty right off the bat.
I can see that. Yeah.
Later on, he uses a phrase that might be a
Mhm.
little tricky for someone who's new to English.
Okay.
He talks about stumbling into calligraphy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of a way of saying that he discovered something unexpectedly,
Yeah.
like bumping into something by chance.
Right.
But there's actually a deeper meaning here.
Oh.
Jobs wasn't just talking about a random encounter with calligraphy.
Right.
He was highlighting how life is full of unexpected turns,
Mm-hmm.
and that sometimes the most important discoveries
Yeah.
happen when we're not actively looking for them.
I agree.
It's like he's saying, be open to new experiences.
Yeah.
Embrace the unexpected.
Right.
Because you never know where it might lead you.
Exactly. And I think that's a great lesson for anybody,
Yeah.
especially people learning a new language. Right? You never know what you're going to stumble into.
Absolutely.
That might become something important to you later.
And then he uses another interesting phrase.
Mhm.
Jobs talks about getting fired from Apple,
Oh, yeah.
the very company that he founded.
Right.
He uses the phrase publicly out.
So this means his firing was well known.
It was very public.
Yeah, very public.
It wasn't a secret.
Not at all.
And it emphasizes the humiliation and vulnerability that he felt.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Jobs then uses a rather formal phrase
Oh.
to describe this unexpected turn of events.
Okay.
He says, the turn of events.
Mhm.
But even in its formality,
Yeah,
it captures the sense of surprise and unpredictability
right.
that life
Yeah.
often throws our way.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
It's a reminder that things don't always go according to plan.
Right.
And sometimes those
Yeah.
unexpected twists and turns can lead to something
Mhm.
even better than we imagined.
Totally.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
To describe the feeling of facing this setback,
Yeah.
Jobs uses a really powerful image.
All right, what is it?
He says, life hits you in the head with a brick.
Wow, yeah.
It's such a vivid metaphor, isn't it?
Yeah, I can feel that.
It captures the suddenness,
Yeah.
the pain,
Yeah,
the shock
right.
of facing a major obstacle or disappointment.
Absolutely.
And I think it's relatable to anyone,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of their English level.
We've all been there
We've all felt that metaphorical brick
at some point.
at some point in our lives.
Exactly.
But even in the face of this metaphorical brick,
Mhm.
Jobs urges us
Yeah.
to not be trapped by dogma.
Dogma.
Now, dogma refers to a set of beliefs
Okay.
that are accepted without question.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, he's encouraging us to think for ourselves,
Yeah,
to question assumptions,
Right.
and to be open to new ideas.
I like that.
It's a call to challenge the status quo
Right.
and to forge our own path.
Don't just accept what everyone else is telling you.
Exactly.
Think for yourself.
And then he follows that up with an even more powerful command.
Okay.
Don't settle.
Yeah.
He's not just suggesting it.
Right.
He's urging us.
He's demanding it almost.
Yeah, almost
Wow.
demanding. That we refuse to accept mediocrity.
Mm-hmm.
That we keep striving for something more.
Yeah.
And these two phrases, don't be trapped by dogma
Okay.
and don't settle,
Yeah.
are so powerful
Yeah.
because they embody Jobs' entire approach to life.
Right.
He was a relentless innovator,
Mm-hmm.
always pushing boundaries and challenging conventional thinking.
Yeah, he didn't want to just accept the way things were.
Right, and he wanted to inspire others to do the same.
Yeah, to make their own mark on the world.
Absolutely.
To think differently.
He uses another striking phrase.
Okay.
He says, you are already naked.
You are already naked.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I understand that one.
Okay, so obviously he's not speaking literally here.
Okay.
He's talking about shedding all the external things that we often cling to,
Like?
possessions, status, other people's opinions.
Okay, so it's about being vulnerable.
It's about embracing our vulnerability.
Right, and being authentic.
Exactly. Jobs ends his speech with this really powerful call to action,
Uh-huh.
urging the graduates
Yeah.
to embrace these ideals
To stay hungry and stay foolish.
of staying hungry and staying
Mhm.
foolish.
Yeah.
And it's a message that transcends time and language.
It does, yeah.
It's a reminder that we all have the potential
Yeah.
to make a difference in the world
Mhm.
if we're willing to follow our passions
Right.
and to never stop learning.
I agree.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
We've explored some of the key words and phrases
Mhm.
that make Steve Jobs' Stanford commencement speech so memorable and inspiring.
It is a great speech.
And even if you're still learning English,
yeah.
I hope this deep dive has helped you appreciate
Mhm.
the nuances of his language
Yeah.
and the power of his message.
It has for me, for sure.
It's amazing how much we can learn from paying attention to the specific words
Yeah.
someone chooses to use.
Yeah. Like you said, it's like unlocking a secret code.
Yeah, it reveals these deeper layers of meaning.
I like that.
And what's so wonderful about language is that it's a journey of continuous discovery.
It really is. Yeah.
Even for native English speakers, there's always something new to learn,
Right.
some new nuance to uncover.
Totally.
So what phrase from Jobs' speech resonated most with you?
That's a good question.
What other parts of his message would you like to explore further?
I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go back and listen to the whole speech again.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Keep that curiosity alive and never stop exploring the beauty and power of language.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking this deep dive with me.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for joining me.